our souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Welcome to Reaching the Lost Success Strategies. We're constantly looking at ourselves and finding what can we do to help you. All right, a couple of years ago, we came out with the Teacher's Edition of Back to the Bible. Now, the Teacher's Edition of Back to the Bible was designed to make bigger print, to provide note section, and recently we added the answer key in the back. Now, we've just come out with the Teacher's Edition for Believe the Bible. Now, I think this is very, very important. Just like Back to the Bible, larger print, has room for notes, and has the answer key in the back. Now, why would you need the Teacher's Edition? Well, if you're going to train a church how to use it, you need the Teacher's Edition. So when you train a church, you give each member a copy, a set, and the preacher takes them through it, preferably on a Sunday morning when everybody's in the pew. Brother, I cannot tell you how many baptisms that have been reported from preachers doing this. If you'll walk the members through this material, do you know who else you're teaching? The visitors. Maybe members who really they're not members, but you think they are, or someone who's been there a long time, but they've never obeyed the gospel. I mean, we're talking about hundreds of people who've obeyed the gospel because of this training method, using your pulpit. They're not coming on a Monday night. All right, use your Sunday morning. It's easy material to preach. We even give you the PowerPoints on our website. If you provide this in their hand and you preach through the material, members begin to realize, hey, it's not scary to meet people who don't believe in God. I've got a tool I can use to help them learn why I believe in God. And I can present the evidence. I can get them to reason and think. And it's not hard because I got this Teacher's Edition. My preachers walked me through it. I filled it out. I can do it too. Maybe it's not too bad if someone doesn't believe in the inspiration of the Bible, because I've got a method. Believe the Bible, be Bible inspiration. And I can take them through that as well. Or, it's not too bad that they don't believe Christ is the Son of God, because I can teach them because you've trained the members. The Teacher's Editions are very important for a church. So whether it's Back to the Bible, when you hand those out, right after we leave, that's one of your first steps, is to train the church. Has your church taken you through Back to the Bible? If they've not, they're not following the curriculum. It's important because if you don't train the members, they're never going to do a Bible study. You're not going to have an announcement and say, do Bible studies, are on the back table, pick them up. They're not going to pick them up. All right, not until you train them and give them a little confidence and show them it's not hard. And then you can do some more advanced classes like mock Bible studies. You can have special classes. We go into some of the details, but just a general class on Back to the Bible is important. Or Believe the Bible is important, especially for your youth. Make sure you hand it out in your high school, college, young professional, your middle school class. Show them how to teach their friends, their workmates, their schoolmates who maybe question whether or not there's a God. They didn't grow up in a church family, but now you can help them walk through it. They reason. See, it's important to instruct, to give training. Doesn't 2 Timothy 2:2 say these things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses? The same commit thou to faithful brethren, who shall teach others also. You've got to train them. That's one thing that this was so lacking when I was growing up. We weren't trained. We heard the sermons. I believe the sermons, but train me, equip me, give me something that I can work with. Let me give you something else. We just came out with this. We have the brand new Teacher's Edition of Does It Matter? So we now have a Teacher's Edition for Back to the Bible, Believe the Bible, and Does It Matter? All the Teacher's Editions are important. Pass them out. Walk the church through it. Remember, you use Does It Matter when maybe they don't obey with Back to the Bible, and you're trying to give them a little bit more information. Maybe they grew up in the church and they just never crossed the finish line. They need Does It Matter? Maybe you don't have a lot of time, and Does It Matter condenses Back to the Bible from 3 lessons to 1. You're on a mission trip. Does it matter? Brethren, these are so important. They're good tools. But if you don't train your members, they're wasted. Don't let them sit in your library. Don't let them sit in your evangelism room. Pass them out. Train your church. You'll get results if you do that. To God be the glory for these opportunities, for these tools that are being printed and put to use, because we only have one goal in our school, and that's for souls to be saved.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. Then souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.